Hey guys, how's it going? So today's texture pack is called the DaffCraft for Minecraft 1.5.1. Now this is a 64 by 64 texture pack, and it's very, well, unique, I gotta say, because it'll jump between a more of a, not basic, but in between, and a little bit after the basic. You know how there's like different categories when it comes to realistic, basic, simplistic, and all that stuff. Well, it pretty much bounces on and off from there, and you'll see it pretty much in this review. Yeah. So anyways, let me start off by saying this is a 64 by 64 texture pack. The sun is really big. Look at this thing. I'm surprised you don't burn your eyes when you stare at this sun, but it's so awesome. It's beautiful. It's really beautiful. So anyways, let me start off with this review. Right here we have the wooden gate and the wooden fence. We have the dirt and grass terrain. You know, your dragon egg, your end stone. They're all green, even the portal to the end, or the end portal. Just look at this thing. I'm kind of hoping when I go inside the end, it looks more like it looks like this. You know, it looks all Matrix looking thing. So let's find out. Let's cross our fingers and let's hope it's there. Aww, I thought it was. Anyways, what I'm standing on top of is the obsidian. It's extremely dark actually in here, but I guess this makes a lot of sense why everything looks the way it does. It looks all green and alive, just like the Endermen. They're green. I wonder how it'll be when you're looking outside your window with the radio. You know, just like staring out the window, just, you know, wondering what's outside and stuff. And you see a green creeper, I don't know. I mean, a green Enderman just holding a block. Look at this thing, it's scary. And it looks like the Ender Dragon hasn't been changed. I was kind of hoping the background would be a little more like laser looking. Or maybe it does. Maybe if I was to switch into a more far right. No, I don't think it was going to work that way, especially since the dragon was looking mad. So anyways, let's go ahead and check out the overworld of Minecraft. So right here we have the iron bars or the iron fence. We have the sugar canes looking more of a bamboo stick kind of thing. And then we have the cobblestone, the stone, the diamond, the gold, the iron, the coal, the lapis, and the redstone. This looks also really good. And I can see why it bounces from realistic style to a more of a regular, you know, unique style. I'm trying to figure out the word that I should be using for that, but I'll just keep using like basic, simple, you know, vocabulary. And then we have the bedrock, and then we have the iron block, the gold block, the diamond block, and the lapis block. The diamond block looks really interesting because it looks like it's actually following me. Look at that. That's trippy. And then we have the moss stone, the stone bricks, your clay, which looks like it has rocks inside. And then we have the bricks, and you have, you know, you got your little glowstone, your obsidian, your netherrack, and then your soul sand. And then we have the glass blocks, your, you know, wood tree blocks, your dirt, your sand, your sandstone, your gravel, your cobbleweb, your sponge, your wooden plank, your pumpkin, your mycelium, your TNT, and your jack-o'-lantern, which looks like it has a grinny face. I kind of like this one better because it's all dark. It has red eyes. It's about to suck your blood. But seriously, if my friends watch any of my videos, I hate them because they'll make fun of me when I see them. I don't hate them. I'm just kidding. I love them though. I love all of them. And then right here we have the pumpkins, like if they were being harvested. Shout out to Lupe. And then right here we have the wheat and the nether fence. And then we have the, you know, the nether portal. Just looking all cool and stuff. Shout out to Sam. And then let's check out the nether. Shout out to Between the Years. And then let's just wait till it loads. It kind of took a little longer this time than usual. So as you can see, the items itself has been changed. But for the mobs, it doesn't look like they've been changed at all. The zombie pigman doesn't really look like it changed much. But this is pretty much the nether. Let me just fly up. Fly. Okay. Now, if we take a look at the lava, this is extreme in my opinion because it looks like you might have some frames going on and off, but it doesn't look that way. But it's just the way the texture design looks. It looks simple, but this is a molten feel to it, so it's pretty cool. But this is pretty much the nether. You might experience some minor lag spikes. Might. I'm not too sure if it's because of the way the lava is flowing that just gives that hallucination feel, you know, that it might be lagging. It probably just is the hallucination. I mean, I'm running smooth when I'm flying, but when I stare at that thing, I feel like I'm not. Alright, so now let's check out the overworld. Yeah. So again, this texture pack is really cool. Again, you know, just putting it out there, it's really good. Hey look, different little, is that a clover? It is a clover. That's crazy. And now let's check out the wooden tree, the spruce tree, the birch, and then the jungle. Look at the vines. Look awesome. So the water does look to be a little bit more of a... It's just clear. There's no animation movement going on in it whatsoever. So it's alright. It's not bad. It's pretty good. As long as the water has, you know, a nice little blue feel to it, like I mentioned before. I'm a huge fan when it comes to like water effects. I don't know why. It makes me feel good. Then we have the lever, the redstone repeater, the decorator, this villager who wants to trade. And I told you, I don't want to buy anything you're selling. Leave. I'm doing a review. Then you have the soul sand, redstone torch, the power rail, the glowstone, your furnace, your enchanting table, which has a realistic, you know, kind of log right there. Then we have the mostly used anvil, partly used anvil, and then the freshly new anvil. Then we have the jungle wood block, and the plank, and then the jungle wood block itself, the tree block. Then we have the emerald block, the emerald ore, and the emerald design in the middle. Then we have an ender chest, and then a chisel block. So the ender chest doesn't look all mystic and stuff, but it does kind of feel like if you find this at a witch house, just because of the way it looks. So right here is the GUI, and it has its own custom fonts, which is crazy. So GUI has been changed. So right here on the bottom, you won't really see anything unless you have an item placed. So let me just grab like a sandstone block and just place it there. You see that? That's pretty interesting, I guess. The only reason why I say I guess is because it would be pretty cool if there was like different ways of being able to tell what you're holding, you know, the little spaces in between. Maybe that's just me, but hey, I'm just saying. Right here we have the nether quartz ore, and then the quartz block, the pillar, the chiseled, the block of redstone, the dropper, the hopper, you know, the dispenser, you know, all that good stuff. And then the activator rail. And then we have the snow panes around the gravel. And then the picture frames, which actually have all the other items that I don't normally come across. Is that pie on the bottom? I think it is pie. Then your book and quill, your music discs, your mob eggs, which looks like a flare. That's crazy. You have the nether star, your gold nugget, your blaze rod. That's really cool. I can't wait to spawn the mobs out and things like that. Then we have the cobblestone wall. Then we have the moss stone wall. Then we have the pot. Then the skeleton. Then the creeper that has a one-eye. It's just a one-eye creeper. Steve, your zombie, your wither, and your beacon. I can't wait to see the creeper. It's a one-eyed monster. Charlie Holmes, he's gonna be spying on you all day. And then right here are the wolves. Doesn't look like they changed either. Neither did the villagers. But the mushrooms did. They kind of look like raspberry. Like you can eat them, but they're googly eyes. They're so adorable. Just look at the thing. And we have the chickens. They don't seem to have been changed much either. Neither the pigs, sheep, or okay, maybe the cows and the mushrooms itself did. But let me just go right ahead and spawn out the creeper, skeleton, and I believe the zombie. And the enderman, just because I want to see why it looks the way it does. So let me just go over here. Look at this thing. This is crazy. Look at this stuff. Over here. Okay, I got this. And I got this. Let me just press F1 to make sure I'm holding the right thing. Let me just spawn. Oh, wow. That's crazy. Looks like a stick. So right here we have the creepers. Basically, in this texture pack's point of view, they're the one-eyed creepers. Be very, very careful for the fact that it looks like you might have a problem when they're walking around the grass and they might camouflage for a second, you get me? There's always those times in the games where you just look and there's nothing there, but then you turn around and you realize that there was something there. That's what it looks like it's going to happen to you. And then right here we have the skeletons. Pretty cool. And just look at the sun setting. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. And then right here we have the zombies. Whoa, they have... What does it say on the... I want to see what it says on the shirt. It says something on the shirt. We died for you. Okay, that's really creepy. Oh, that's really odd and strange. And then right here we have the Endermen, all green looking and stuff. They kind of scare me. Just because of the fact that they're colored green and not, you know, dark. They're just extremely light. I'm serious, this is like the creepiest thing I've ever seen. So let me just like fly over there and hover to see the rest of the items. Ja. And then we have the flowers, your torches on the left and right side, and your redstone torch at the very end, your lighter color wool, and then your darker color wool. They're more of a brighter, darker color wools rather than extreme dark like how we normally see in different other texture packs. And then right here we have the ladders, which seems to be a little bit more solid. Very solid, actually. Seems to be a little more solid. And then we have the slabs, and then the stairs. Flowing water, which can't really tell if it's flowing or not. And then we have the cactus. The sun is setting again. It's beautiful. And then they have the minecart and the boat. Doesn't really seem like those have been changed either. And there's the moon. Look at the moon. Wow, okay, that's realistic. Just look at that. That is a realistic image of the moon. That is crazy. Then we have the wooden pressure plates on top of the stone, levers on the left and right side, trapdoors right below me, stone pressure plates on top of the moss stone, and then we have an iron door and a wooden door. The iron door looks like a jail cell kind of door, so it's crazy. It looks like we'll be able to do this fine. Then we have the netherrack and the lava flow. So this is pretty much how the lava looks. Now I can see why it bounces between a more realistic to a regular simplistic kind of style. But this is the realistic lava. You can see it because it looks all magma kind of looking core. And then we have the redstone wiring. Then we have the the rails, regular rails. Sticky piston on the right side, regular piston on the left. Glass panes covering the lava. Yeah, chale. And then we have the bed, which says Eliot, something like that, right? But it's green. I'm thinking the texture pack creator is a huge fan of the color green, just because a lot of things that you normally don't really see green are green. But hey, the pillow looks like it's actually comfortable. Then we have the cake, but the cake is always a lie because it just doesn't exist. It doesn't exist. Don't even question it. It's just a figure of your imagination. Then we have the bookshelves, which seems like they're stacked with books, and I hate reading. Then here we have the brewing stand, and then we have the cauldron, which actually looks like a little bit more of a pot rather than the, well, you know what I mean. There's the little, kind of oval textured design feel to it, so I give it credit for there. Then right here we have the note blocks, or the music note blocks, and then we have the music player. And then the chest, of course. And now let's open up the items. So it looks like everything has been changed, and basically just staring at the leather and the chain, it looks like they have a 3D kind of image design. That's actually cool. That is actually something you don't normally see. And then right here we have the weapons. Don't worry, I will be showing you guys this later, but I only show you the diamond sword and the diamond armor. Then we have the diamond, the iron ingot, the gold ingots, all that good stuff, just basically there. And let's check this one out. You have your clock, your compass, your eye of ender, your ender pearl, your fermented spider eye, your spider eye, and just pretty much all this good stuff. So now let's just go over here on the bottom and check out the last 3 things that I forgot to review. I don't know how I keep forgetting to review those 3 crucial things because they've been put into the Minecraft game. So right here the light sensor, and then the heavy sensor, and then the daylight sensor. So where's the moon at? That's the moon. Wow! Look at the detail. Joe, man. So let me just change the time. There we go. And let me just go ahead and grab out the diamond sword and the diamond armor. So let me just pull this here. I'm clicking it because, well, how else are you going to grab them? I could have a chest on the bottom and you wouldn't even know it. Yeah. Chale. So right here is the backside, and it's just a more reflective feel to it, and very light colored diamond armor. Here's the front side. It looks like you have a 6-pack, so you feel manly and you feel like you worked out. You worked out for the day. And then you have the helmet. It looks like there's something on top of the helmet. And then right here we have the sword. It looks like a sovereign more than the sword, but this is pretty much the sword. It looks pretty cool. So anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed this review, and hopefully you enjoy this texture pack itself. Make sure to try it out. If you don't like my reviews, just be sure to try out the texture pack itself. I don't normally, maybe for you guys it might not be a very awesome thing, but I feel like I do a decent enough job to review these texture packs because I love texture packs. Any way of playing Minecraft in a whole different visual way, that's my style because I love art and everything about creativity. And let's face it, when it comes to that, Minecraft is pretty much on that point. So anyways, thank you guys so much for the support, the likes, the comments, the favorites, and anything else you guys have been showing, any kind of positive feedback, the Twitter messages or whatever. And yeah, I mean, hopefully you guys have a good week. Hopefully you guys have a good Friday. I'm gonna go ahead and catch you guys later. Thank you. Take that, Steven, for eating my chips. My chips. But no, seriously, you guys, thank you so much for the support. It really, really does mean a lot to me, you guys. So I'm really grateful for that. Take care.